Hey, welcome to Season 2, Episode 8 of the Beer Buddy Podcast, or as Josh likes to call it, the...
Beer Bum Fun Pass.
What? Well, you were telling me today.
Oh,
you
yeah.
keep calling it...
When I say Beer Body Podcast.
Body.
I just, that really threw me. That's
for our African listeners there.
The Beer Body. You've got to listen. Go to bed. Yeah, sorry, straight away. What is that, 3 seconds? Am I doing accents? That's not great.
It's the standard, mate.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
We're back already. It feels like we're only here approximately 2 days ago.
It does, doesn't it? It was good to have young Schroeder and older Blake.
They are good guys, aren't they?
They are good guys.
Wow, they're good for a podcast.
I mean, I think Blake's a bit ADHD, isn't he? Like, he seems to kind of lose focus.
I mean, he was just scrolling through his phone.
Yeah, getting a beer.
Yeah, fuck me. Like, I'm just going to go and help myself to bed. And don't worry, mate, we're not doing anything. We're not recording a podcast or anything. Just help yourself.
He's, when it comes to professionalism, I'm not sure.
Yeah, surprised he didn't just nip off and have a shit.
Yeah.
Well, maybe he did.
He probably did, to be honest. And Andrew looked nice in his get-up, in his little...
In his Grizzlies basketball full kit wanker. Yeah, not good. And I think he'd actually just played as well, so he was kicking up a bit of a pong.
Yeah, he was. I could smell like gravy.
Just pouring out his pores, oozing.
But always good to have them here, and they'll be back again, I'm sure. But
they
unfortunately, I say unfortunately, we're going to have to go fortnightly for a couple of weeks, mate, until May, because somebody's going on holiday.
Oh, not again.
Oh, he's always on holiday.
The life of a jet setter, hey?
I'll tell you what.
Yeah, just for the listener, I don't own a house or anything. I just kind of spend money on holidays.
Yeah, and you would own a house had you not been spending all your money on holidays.
I live in a fucking mansion, probably, the amount we've spent on holidays. But my family live in the UK, so we're going back to the UK. We're going to Spain. Well, yes, my parents live in Spain. Mm-hmm. Going to the UK for a bit as well, and going to Lapland, which is where Santa Claus lives.
Oh.
Don't tell my kids, but he doesn't exist. So what we're doing is paying lots of money, really, to go and see a fat man dressed in a suit.
Really?
And in March.
Oh, yeah.
Well, we booked it for December.
So you're
originally.
saying Lapland doesn't exist?
No, I mean, it does. It's actually Rovaniemi in Lappish, Finland. And it's just where they do all this Christmas shit. We're going to do other stuff like huskies, and we're not going to do the huskies. We'll probably not do husky rides, and we'll look at the Aurora Borealis, as they say.
Oh, that sounds painful.
Yeah. But anyway, so what you're getting at is that I won't be here for a while. So.
Basically, so we're going to have to. You might see the episodes go fortnightly until May, but then. But don't worry, we're not going to completely leave you in the dark.
No, but I mean, I think it's probably a nice break for the listeners as well, isn't it?
I think it's time to get your IQ back up before we ram it back down
we'll
again.
Just start doing it 3 times a week.
Yeah.
Smashing the granny out of it, as they say. Well,
I've never heard that saying before.
Smash the granny out of it?
Yeah.
Haven't you?
No.
Oh.
It's like a saying I said the other day that no one had heard. But it's quite an Australian one.
What was it?
It's called, it says, I can't just remember what it is now. It's completely gone.
Really
We're not here to fuck
spiders.
Fuck spiders.
Yeah, I've heard that one, but I only ever hear.
In Australia?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we're not here to fuck spiders.
Oh,
that kind of means,
We're not here for the fun of it.
For the fun of it, we just got to do it.
Yeah, I love that saying. Though.
Yeah.
I don't know why it completely went out of my head.
It's not even possible, is it? Unless it's a massive spider.
Or
it's possible for
penis.
me. Yeah, exactly right. Exactly what I was getting onto there, Chris.
Oh, sorry about that.
That's all right. You ruined my joke. That's all right. Dick joke.
You're welcome. And so that was a good week. And then I think unfortunately the tongue and sponge controversy still rages on, doesn't it? Should we just check the mailbag just in case something?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, what is in the fucking mailbag? Whoa, what's in the fucking mailbag?
Not much.
Again. Yeah, I mean, I've regretted a lot during this podcast. I've come out with a few, silly things that I regret. Tongue or sponge has to be up there because my phone has not stopped buzzing. I've got too many to go through, so I'm just going to read 2 select text messages that I received.
Yeah.
First one says, "You're disgusting. I hope you die. You're lower than a paraplegic's gooch." Love. And then it says, love mum. So that's mum. Stop using shock tactics to try and make people laugh. It's pathetic. Your jokes are lower than wow shit. Please kill yourself. And that's from my 5-year-old son, Flynn.
Oh.
I think he actually borrowed my mum, Laura's phone to send it.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't have a phone because he's 5.
He wasn't happy the other day when I saw him.
No spelling mistakes though, which is quite good for a 5-year-old.
That's good, isn't it?
Yeah. So that's it. People aren't happy with hashtag tongue or sponge, which surprises me, frankly.
Which is trending at the moment, I've noticed.
It is, yeah. It's all over it. I think I heard President Biden mention it.
He
during
did?
a conference the other day. Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
I can't get behind that tongue or sponge. That's not how he speaks, is it? Really? But that's
Yeah, I think it is actually.
is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He did a subconscious good impression.
Yeah. Well, there you go. Maybe it's my new thing. I'll do that every week.
That's 2 accents now. I'll
Yeah,
write that
there
down.
you go. Right,
So,
Someone might be leaving a voicemail next week. Oh, I did not say that. See, I've already ruined it. Haven't I?
yeah. I wonder who's going to leave his voicemail.
Yeah.
Talking of voicemails,
Oh, God.
we got one from... Okay, I'm just a little bit of background here because
Yeah.
we're going to have to go back in time a little bit. Season 1, and it was very early on, I think. One of your weird news was regarding a potato, a very big potato.
Yeah. Doug.
And obviously we give them quite a lot of limelight on this podcast. We really shone the light on them, and I think
The whole series pretty much
it was
involved them.
Yeah, it did. And also
And now season 2.
and they went from fame to fame to fame, and obviously they considered us to be massive supporters of the Doug Potato, the Guinness Book World Record.
Yeah.
And then a couple of weeks ago you mentioned about the Israeli man,
Yeah, the Israeli strawberry farmer Chahi.
Mr. Ariel,
Mr. Ariel. Chahi Ariel.
who sent in that very comprehensive voicemail describing his how many grams?
289 grams.
280 grams.
280 grams. 289 grams. Basically a massive fuck off strawberry. And he'd actually been awarded the Guinness World Records for the biggest strawberry ever in the world, and it was massive.
It was massive.
And he sent us a really long, really comprehensive.
Yeah.
I have strawberry is big. I win record.
Thank you, Beer Buddy Foodcast.
Yeah, which I think maybe that's our new angle.
We should do that.
Beer and food. So that's that.
Yeah, anyway, words got back to Doug.
Fuck.
He's livid. Now, obviously we know what Doug's like as well. He's a little bit of a gangster kid, isn't he?
Yeah.
I don't know how, so I've just got to remember where it is on my...
On your old doobry, that's what I call it. aren't they? Doobries,
Is this one here? I think it is.
Alright, Passy Elf, what's happening? I was listening to a bang of a pod last week when I heard about that big strawberry that won that Guinness World Records in it. So what? Strawberries are so fucking gash, isn't it? If the humble potato was like the 2-pack of the fruit and veg world, then I reckon the strawberry is like the vanilla ice. You know what I mean, fam?
Yeah, he's got a big lisp.
Tell you what, let me drop some starchy facts on you. 1, potatoes eaten from Ireland, innit? They's from Colombia, bruv.
That's interesting.
That's where the cocaine comes from, you get me? Where's strawberries from? I bet somewhere like well-boring, like, Norway or something like that. 2, potatoes are 80% water.
Wow.
That means, right, if you add like 20% more water, you can swim in us. Man, ain't seen any strawberry pools, innit?
Wow.
And 3,
That's interesting facts.
strawberries are gay. I can't say that, can I? They are non-sexuality binary identifying. I don't know.
Okay.
Mum, I'm in the toilet. Stop shouting me.
It's in your bedroom.
I'm coming down. I'm going to my bedroom in a minute. Dad.
Okay, got a call.
Oh man, so he was in the toilet.
He was in the toilet.
Which came quite apparent at the end.
Yeah.
I like his little accent.
Yeah.
Given his parents are from New Zealand.
New Zealand, yeah.
He sounds like he's grown up on the streets of maybe Walthamstow via Kent.
Yeah. I think he might is a bit of a what they call wiggers.
Yeah, they're the ones. Yeah. He's got some quite interesting facts though. That 80% water. I didn't know that about potatoes.
Yeah,
and
so
you can swim in them if you add 20% water.
Yeah, that's great, isn't it?
I mean, it's not wrong, is he?
He's not wrong. So I don't know.
He's
not happy.
He's not happy, but also he's not really that angry. I think he just wanted to get some facts across.
Yeah, some facts.
Yeah.
But just hoping we don't start some sort of fruit and veg kind of turf war.
We don't want to be those guys that start that sort of thing. There's enough war in the world, isn't there?
There is. The Bloods, the Cribs, the Straubs and the
the Ukraine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
We talked way too much about the Ukraine in the last episode, didn't we?
We did. Well, you got to keep it topical, haven't you?
Yeah.
That's all there is happening in the world.
It's gonna date well.
Yes.
So, what have we got now, my friend? Oh, I know what we've got right now.
All right. That is amazing.
I was impressed listening to your impression last week.
Oh, yeah?
Actually, I was in the pod. I was like, "Oh, that really does sound like."
Were you impressed just then as well, or have I ruined?
No, it's good every time.
Oh, good.
But just not seeing you do it and just hearing it.
Yeah.
Could have
It's
been.
like, oh my
could have
God,
been.
Quagmire was in
It's
here.
a genuine Quagmire.
Well, I mean, your fucking that jingle was great. How do you even think it up? That would never even get into my brain. Like, if I do a jingle, I have to copy a song or something. I can't.
You should see inside my brain, mate. It's well mental.
That is amazing. Well, what have we got?
Well, we've got I would say it's a Victorian-looking picture on the front of this particular can.
It's a lovely little drawing.
It's a lovely little drawing of a tram that's on its way to Brunswick.
Oh, Melbourne, right?
This is the last tram to Brunswick.
Oh, you don't want to miss that.
You take
You'll
the
be stuck.
last tram to Brunswick and I'll meet you at the station.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah.
That's good.
So this, my friend, is a Nipa. Now, you love your Nipas,
I do, yeah. I've had, which I say probably every episode, the Capital Hang Loose Juice Nipa.
And
Last week I had the J Juice from Hop Nation.
Yeah, and I can verify that your J juice is amazing.
It is delicious
It.
and wet.
Pineapple.
Yeah, always.
But yeah, this is last tram to Brunswick from the Temple Brewing Co. I couldn't. What do you know about the Temple Brewing Co? I don't know much about the Temple Brewing Co. But this is a can that came via the Gabs.
Gabs, yeah.
Gabs can design.
Yeah, the 2021 awards.
It's lovely.
Right? It's very nice.
Lovely
It's quite soft, isn't it? It's
water,
soft
painting,
watercolor
colour thing.
And there's a little tram, and it says Brunswick on the front. I'm assuming because it's the last tram to Brunswick.
But I will say this: that looks like daytime.
Yeah.
So
what's
why is
going
there
on
last tram to Brunswick during the day?
Well, I mean, fucking transport is so unreliable these days, isn't it? Maybe there's just there's a strike, and this is the last one going in the morning.
Because it's delayed from the previous.
Yeah, and it probably would have been quite difficult to draw it in pitch black.
It's just the black can.
Can't we see the tram?
It's a little
Can anybody see the tram? Yeah.
But this is fully loaded with a heftier dose of Lupamax.
Oh, Lupamax.
Yeah, Eldorado and Galaxy. One for Andrew. He loves his Galaxy, doesn't he?
He's all over that. Why is Lupamax in capital letters? I'm not expecting you to know the answer. I'm just curious.
It's a hefty dose of Lupamax.
Yeah. Hope you like your Lupamax. Fuck me. I mean,
it's a Lupamax Amarillo, which we learnt last week was yellow.
Yellow in Spanish, amarillo.
So huge tropical pineapple and apricot aromas that leap from the glass, but we're not going to get that because we're drinking it from the can.
Yeah.
So
it's
going to leap.
I can't be bothered because then you'd have to wash up glasses. And
I've got. See, look up there.
Oh, there's a whole little rack of glasses.
These are a rack of very special Belgian beer glasses that I've got there.
They look nice.
That's nice, isn't it? So feel free if you want to dispense. You're more than welcome to dispense.
Do I have to?
No.
I just like drinking out the can.
I drink out the can too.
It's easier.
And do you know what I like about drinking out the can?
What's
you
that?
get to do this.
I'm actually excited because they
sold.
Yeah, how fruity is that?
Holy moly, that did leap out at me.
It actually
twatted in the face.
It leapt out the can
by some tropical pineapple.
Yeah,
you can smell the apricot, and you can smell the no, not at all. Not even the first time today. You can smell the apricot.
It smells. I'm actually really looking forward to this.
So on the nose, you should have candied pineapple, tropical stone fruit, and grapefruit. The flavours are expected to be juicy pineapple and apricot, but it's juicy, tropical, and thick. And it is, as I said, it's a Nipa, which is New England IPA.
And it's a DDH Nipa. What does DDH mean?
I don't know what DDH stands for. I was hoping you weren't going to ask me that. Because I don't know. Don't know.
Dodgy dickhead. Nipa,
yeah,
I think.
Dodgy is dodgy.
We'll ask the guys at Temple, but I'm fairly sure it's dodgy dickhead.
Temple, Nipa. What is it?
Dodgy dickhead.
Thanks, guys.
There you go.
Thanks for that. Good.
6.8 as well.
That is really... So you haven't had a sip yet, have you?
No, I haven't. That's a Blake strength beer.
Yeah, being an alcoholic, I always kind of go in straight for the sip because I can't wait for it. And I'm really impressed with that. Okay, so I'll do a little... Why you sip? So sipping out of the can now.
Oh.
You like?
I do like.
You likey?
I likey.
I like that.
No likey, I like.
Because I don't know what it was. Maybe... I do judge books by their covers. That's one of my bad traits. And I was looking at the can, and whilst it's a nice drawing, I was like, it's just not exciting me that much.
No.
But now I've opened it, because I wouldn't look at this can and expect those flavours.
No, that looks like a book that you would find in a bed and breakfast guest home.
Yeah.
Or a house rental from the 1960s.
It does. Or like a children's book as well.
Yeah.
It could be either, couldn't it? The tram is on the track.
Is it the first track? Is it the first... I'll follow up. Is it the first tram to Brunswick, or is it the last tram to Brunswick?
This is the last tram to Brunswick. Brunswick? What's going on?
Brunswick.
Beard body, Brunswick. I've just
It's your
fucking
vowels.
my
You
vowels,
fucked
isn't
your
it?
vowels.
E-I-A-E-U.
Yeah, brilliant. Well
See,
done.
I know them clearly.
Maybe
Well, that is nice.
maybe you got vowel cancer.
Oh God! You could have told me to have a seat before you told me that.
Sorry. Yeah.
You're really proud of that one, aren't you?
I am.
Have a seat. It's bad news.
Oh,
That's really nice. But you can tell it's quite strong. I know it's only 6.8, but it tastes strong.
Yeah, you can tell it's strong because it says 6.8 as well. So.
All over the can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but that is lovely. That
Makes
is,
me want to go to Brunswick.
yeah, that's one thing I want to be drinking on a Sunday morning.
Yeah.
If, If it were Sunday morning.
Oh, obviously
It's
not.
not. It's Thursday evening.
Of course, yeah. It's Sunday. Don't tell anyone.
Yeah,
Like
it's
that.
the shit. It's the shit.
It's the shit, not it's the shit.
It's the shit.
Because if it was a shit, that would be bad, wouldn't it? But
That would
where
be
it's
bad.
the shit.
Yeah.
How's that work? Anyway.
Talking of shit, our other beer
Yeah.
this week.
Sorry. Go on.
Go on, no, did you have something else to say?
No, not at all. But you said talking of shit, and then that's the kind of thing you do when you say a hook for a jingle. So I kind of silent.
did you?
I was silent and took a step back, so I got all excited.
No, it was a hook for the next segment.
Oh, okay.
So that was smooth, wasn't it?
Yeah, you can
Thanks,
feel free to
Josh.
get rid of that. I think the listener will appreciate the bare bones.
They're going to get no choice. We've got a beer this week. It's from a Finnish microbrewery. Now, the Finnish, in fact, the Scandinavians in general do some weird fucking shit, don't they? They love putting
Shit and
excrement and piss and sweat
fucking
and
pine
blood
needles.
and stuff and
Spuff and stuff.
stuff and stuff.
I'm going to make that beer.
Stuff.
And stuff.
That's like a kids program,
That
wasn't
was-
it? But yeah, this Finnish microbrewery, Amp Brew, not a good name, is it? Is dropping a brand new beer that's made with goose shit.
Goose shit.
Goose shit.
Goose. What's the difference between a goose and a duck?
Oh. Or a
Yeah.
stout.
Stout or a stout.
Stout. Oh yeah, that's right. Stout's a
So
beer, isn't
goose shit. Firstly, does it say where in Finland this is? I know I'm putting you on a spot.
it? Yes.
Good.
Lahti.
Ah, Lahti, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I know that place very well.
You do?
Yeah, no, I used to go there every year for our skiing trips.
Get a coffee.
No, I've never been there, but I am going to Finland, hence why I ask.
Oh, right. Well, maybe you know what you need to do with your homework.
Yeah, travel all the way
Travel
to
to
Lahti,
Lahti.
wherever that is on the map.
Yeah.
Probably the opposite end.
It is. It's in the... Which end are you going to?
I'm going to the north, the Arctic
yes, the opposite.
Circle. Is it
Yeah,
the
yeah,
south?
the
Yeah,
opposite.
I'm not doing
I don't know.
that.
It's
Near
the south.
Helsinki.
Is that the opposite to south? North?
I think so. I think so.
Anyway,
Goose.
derailing ourselves. This cheekily named Wasted Potential Imperial Stout. It's a stout. That's where I got stout from. Is one of 3 beers aimed at starting conversations around food waste, utilisation of waste, urban farming, and local and wild food amongst beer enthusiasts. Because I think that's probably the conversation that's just not happening between beer enthusiasts at the moment, is it? They're not talking
That's
about
the only one that's not
food
happening.
waste and utilisation of waste. It says Amp Brews Kari Putanon.
Putanon.
Oh, hang on a sec. Putanon.
What are you saying?
Putanon. I think we need to do an embargo against this guy, don't we? We can't.
Yeah, we can't mention him. We should probably delete what you just said.
Yeah. Putanon the Ritz. The unique concoction draws inspiration from the brewer's home city of Lahti, which is next to Flat White in Finland.
Where there's no trees.
Yeah, that's right. Which was named the European Green Capital of 2021. As first reported by Food and Wine, the city wanted to show off its award and celebratory beer collaboration, and the brewers at Ants were more than happy to get their hands dirty. So why did they choose shit?
Yeah, surely there are other ways to be more responsible and help the earth rather than, squeezing shit out of a goose.
Well, yeah. Well, the problem was the local parks in and around Finland have big issues with goose shit
Right, clearly. Yeah.
everywhere.
How many geese they got? Surely just
Enough to cause
kill the geese.
excrement defecation situation scenarios.
Just kill the geese. Just wring their little geesey
Yeah.
necks.
Take them to the airport.
Yeah, exactly.
Let them fly around the airport.
Yeah, well, goose shit.
Goose strikes. So what they did was they went, we'll tell you what we'll do. We'll get a bunch of people to go over there and basically collect all the goose droppings.
Lovely job.
So they're scraping goose shit off of the park benches, off of homeless people, off trees. off McDonald wrappers, whatever.
Just everything, and just put it into a little bucket.
Put it into a bucket and then throw it into the big brewing machine that spits out the brewing stuff.
I still don't understand how this is good for the earth. Is it really good for the earth? The shit's there. If you're going to get people to collect it, can't they just put it somewhere else?
Yeah.
It's shit part of the earth, isn't
to
it?
me, I'm like, there's lots of things you can do with waste in general.
Yeah.
But for some reason, if you're a Scandinavian brewer, you would
let's drink it.
Yeah, that's the best thing to do.
Put it in beer. You'll enjoy it over the fire.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know how I feel about this. I know I say, I'll try anything once, but that's just making me feel a bit annoyed.
Yeah, he says, the announcement says, now the local parks get cleaner and the special edition brewers are perfect for a picnic in the park. A true two birds with one stone, with one type of solution. Start again. A true two birds with one stone type of solution. Two birds.
Done there. Yeah, two birds.
Oh, maybe that's something Anna can get behind.
Maybe she can. Well, she's not there anymore.
No, but when she gets sacked from her other...
Yeah, she goes back there.
Yeah, she can go down there.
Oh, man. I don't understand. Like, what are they doing there? So they're just getting all this shit and cleaning it, essentially. So it's into... Surely they're using more energy in machinery. Yeah. Cleaning it all. Getting it back to its whatever, drinkable.
Yeah.
I don't know the terminology.
I mean, what they're doing, it's they're using the goose shit in a food safe way to smoke malt,
right?
To create a unique stout beer,
right? Okay, so they're not putting it in the beer, no, just smoking the whatever.
Yeah, stout shouldn't taste like shit, but at the end of the day, it's still in my head, isn't it?
Yeah.
So yeah, look out for that special brew.
I'm not going to look out for it.
No,
I'm not going to, because if it's down the south, that's a bit of a trek anyway. So I'm not going to do that. I'm telling you now, Chris, I'm not going to Lati to drink goose shit, all right? I'm not ruining my fucking holiday to go all the way down there and drink goose shit beer. So don't even think I'm going to, because I'm not.
That means he's going to.
I'm going to. Planning it.
Yeah, a bit weird.
A little bit.
Weird news.
Josh, what have you got exciting for us this week?
Well, I'm going to be honest with you. Listeners from last week's guest podcast, this is always the issue when Andrew's little approach of bringing 3 headlines and thinking, let's just read them all out. That really ruined it for me this week, because I was actually going to do one of those. I was going to do the girl that fell in love with the airplane.
Oh, yeah.
As a follow-on to my, balloon shagger.
Yeah.
Because it kind of fit, didn't it?
I love the balloon shagging, by the way.
Yeah, it was good. And you love the balloon shagging, or?
Might rephrase that.
I don't.
Okay.
Be honest.
Yeah.
It's a platform to be honest, Chris.
Yeah, well, fine.
So you love shagging balloons?
Yeah, I do.
For the record,
yep.
Chris loves shagging balloons.
Yep. Yeah.
Cool.
Have you got a problem with that? Write in.
Yeah. Leave us a voicemail. Anyway, so I just had to pick something last minute, and it's not that weird, but I enjoyed it, and I like the idea of it, and I'm sure we can discuss it. I'm going to read the headline now, and then I'm going to read the article as I do. So, headline: Company offers employees masturbation breaks with wank-pods and VR.
Oh, I love it.
A wank-pod. So, an open-minded company is offering its employees the opportunity to masturbate during work hours, and they've even ordered custom-built wank-pods to help them out.
That's amazing.
The unusual work perk has been introduced by StripChat, an adult website and social network with 200 employees. So just a little note for myself saying, write down StripChat, because I've never heard of that. That's one I haven't heard of yet, so I'll be looking into that one. Located within the brand's Cyprus office, the 4 high-tech pods will be kitted out with masturbatory accessories for the ultimate VR experience, complete with an Oculus Quest VR headset and 4K LED screen to watch the X-rated films. After their construction is complete, the custom pods will appear as large black spheres with a chair inside for the user to sit back and relax in. In addition, the pods will house lotion, lube, and of course, tissues.
Oh.
So there you go.
Couple of things.
Yeah, go.
I think with all this technology, we're still ultimately relying on tissues.
I know,
You'd
right?
think there'd be some kind of other extrication device.
Well, that's what, exactly. They've said Oculus Quest VR headset, 4K LED screens, and tissues. Just in tissue so you can wipe all your spunk off the floor.
Yeah, and the second thing I want to just... I apologise if it's something you've already noted. I don't want to derail you here.
No, you're fine. I'm fine.
I feel like of all the places that needs a wank pod, a place where you're working with porn in and out all day...
Yeah.
It's like working in a chocolate shop and then going...
chocolate rum.
Yeah, a little chocolate,
yeah, you're right.
Chocolate break.
Because I'd imagine probably most of the employees of that company are already rubbing one out in the toilets.
Yeah.
Aren't they? Just, sorry, I won't be, I've just got to take a call.
Or they're just so
Over it.
desensitized.
Yeah, would you be? I guess you would, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
You'd probably need to move on to some quite weird shit after seeing porn all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, give me clothes, people. Oh, clothes
Look at
person.
him buttoning up his shirt.
Oh, yeah. Put that tie on.
Oh my god, her heel's just broken.
Tighten that belt.
Yeah, and I know it's obviously it's nice to have perks, but yeah, like isn't like a private pension and medical insurance enough these days? Or I thought the modern office had like a fucking ping pong table in or something, and these have got wank pods.
Yeah,
and it would just be awkward. Imagine there's a door, you're all done, the door slides open, and you're walking out, and everyone's looking. Everyone knows what you've just done.
Are they like the glass, like you can see through?
They're not. That would be good.
They're
But
tinted,
I did. There was a picture on the website, and they're
Yeah.
just like black spheres, and then it opens up, and there's a chair in there, like a little gaming, like a like you get those.
It's like the thing from Jurassic Park.
Yeah,
You know when they
I
go in
think
those
so.
little spheres and and they go around and the big dinosaurs
Yeah, I think so.
jizzing off on
I think that's one of the videos they actually use in the wank pods. Yeah, some of them really like dinosaurs. I mean, it does continue a bit. It says, luckily... No, it doesn't say luckily. It says, lucky employees. Sorry, I'll start again. Lucky employees will get to enjoy a 30-minute break to masturbate during work hours, as the company said it aims...
30 minutes?
Yeah, fucking... Who's spending 30 minutes in a wank pod? I'd be in and out within 3 seconds. As the company said, it aims to provide current and attract new employees with a safe, comfortable space to ... rub one out. StripChat also offers other companies the opportunity to lease out the pods for up to $50,000 for 6 months, including adding a VIP subscription to its platform. Yeah, so
You're also sat in a seat that's just by had some big fat sweaty old dude knocking one out before you as well.
that's what I need to know. Is there a kind of... Are they now having to also employ a cleaner to just stand by the pod and go in and... Especially with COVID. You don't want to catch COVID through someone's stuff.
Is there a particular ethnicity of person that goes around cleaning up stuff after people walking
Probably.
around?
Yeah. I mean, it's a job, isn't it?
It's a job, isn't it?
Yeah, we've all been there. But, but yeah, I'm not really sure if there's much else to add to that, is there?
Well, I mean, the other thing as well is that they're going, you deal with pornography, and we're struggling to get people attracted to the job.
Yeah.
Let's put a wank pod in.
Yeah.
And the kind of person that'd be happy to be attracted to work somewhere where he can have a wank.
They don't need...
He doesn't need... If he's already gone, look, this is a place where I'm going to deal with pornography all day.
And are you that kind of busy at work, and is it that intense a job that you feel like, oh my God, to carry on this job properly, to give my best to this company, I really need to go and have a wank right now.
Yeah. Do people wank at work anyway?
Don't people wank at work? Is that not...
I don't know. I'm never usually in the mindset. I won't lie.
You're in the wrong job, mate.
Yeah.
Well, that's this. Maybe that is it, because all these people working must be
kids,
horny.
isn't it?
Oh. Yes, probably. Yeah, no, I don't personally wank at work. Do you? Do you wank at work, Chris?
Well, no.
I'm definitely working from home.
That's true.
Always.
Actually, yeah. If you wank at home, call in.
Call in now and let us watch. So yeah, it's not that weird, but I did, as I said.
No, that's fantastic. It's one of my
Troubles.
favourite stories that you've done, actually.
Is it?
Yeah.
That really shows how shit my weird news is.
Yeah. It does. It's all right. It can't be any shit than mine I'm about to talk about because I still haven't read it.
Oh, good. The kind of prep we love.
It's one of like, this is a really good one, but I still actually haven't. I haven't quite got my head into reading it.
Right.
But I'll. I mean, that's not completely true, but not enough to sort of talk about it with any great authority.
Yeah.
So we'll be learning and discovering together.
To be fair, that's kind of what I do every single week.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Just thought, that'll do.
That shows. Do you remember, again, going back to season 1, do you remember there was, and you might remember the pronunciation, and because you are a fellow Spanish speaker, we had that young gentleman from
Barcelona, yes.
that I believed he was the last human on Earth.
Right. Oh, what was his name? El Último something. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the last something.
The lonely Spaniard or something.
Yeah. Sobreviviente. Yeah. Yeah, cool.
Is that right?
Yeah, Survivor, the last Survivor, I think his name was. Yeah.
Very good. And he was indeed the last survivor,
Yes.
according to his TikTok. He'd come back from 2035 or something arbitrary like that, just to let everyone know that via his Instagram that everyone's gone. And he did some eerily spooky, weird footage of everything with everything missing. And it was very clever. It was very good. Like, it did look like, he went to all these kind of obviously big sporting arenas and events, and you could see there was no one around.
Just no one.
Of course, as we discussed at the time, it was during COVID.
We got to the bottom of it,
and
didn't we?
I think that's pretty much what's happened, because it's interesting that now his account's not producing
Not very
as much.
active, is it? No, I thought it might not be.
Fucking cabbage, fuck that up. So this other guy who is in a similar, I suppose, world, Mike Markham.
That's a confusing name.
Yeah, Mike Markham. Mike Markham, I don't know. Who knows?
Might not.
He might not. He worked on a time machine, and he has since mysteriously disappeared.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How mysterious is it?
Well, should we find out?
I think we should.
There are various stories in the world about very ingenious people who have tried to create incredible technological devices capable of achieving what the scientific community tells us is impossible. That's the case with Mark Markham, a man who tried to create a time machine in his backyard and then mysteriously disappeared.
Oh, God, he's travelled time.
Yeah. So in early 1995, Mike, this is his nickname because he likes alliteration, clearly. Mike Madman Markham.
Oh, fucking up.
Yeah, he's obviously a cage fighter or something.
Yeah.
Attempted to build a time machine in the backyard of his home in Strawberry, Missouri.
Of course.
Strawberry?
Oh, Strawberry.
Oh.
Keeping the theme going. Hi, Chahi. Thanks for the information.
Sorry, Doug. Has begun creating a device called the Jacob's Ladder. Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
Jacob's Ladder.
It's not just a ladder, is it?
He used a modified compact disc laser to reduce air resistance between two poles, right? This will produce a continuous arc. Obviously. When you saw an unusual result when turning on the device. There was a heat mark. It would appear on hot pavement, but it was circular in shape like a vortex. So he decided to throw a sheet metal screw through the vortex to see the effect and what would happen. He claims that basically it disappeared for like half a second and then reappeared a few meters later. So that's what he reckoned he did.
I don't believe him.
There's pictures here, mate. He's got pictures of poles with little yellow
it's on the
things,
internet.
and it's on the interwebs.
Yeah, out of interest, what website is that on?
MysteriousSociety.com.
Oh, wow. You've really gone deep into the archives, haven't you? I've never heard of them.
Oh.
Usually I stick with Daily Mail or Lad Bible. Shout out.
Exclusive to Daily Star.
Yeah.
At that time, he was only 21 years old and a student of electricity career. Compared to his friends, it could be said that Markham was quite intelligent. Markham apparently tried to build a time machine because they wanted to get future lottery winnings. Oh, he went to do the whole Biff, Back to the Future, sporting fixtures thing, clearly. Yeah. Well, that didn't end well, did it, for Biff?
No.
And for Martin McFly.
Yeah, what a sad movie.
There's a story in not fucking around with time travel. However, it has a problem. It needed a lot of power to make it work. So after some testing, the CD laser caught fire. CD laser.
Yeah, that's what I'm not buying. And did it say you could say he's smart compared to his friends?
Yeah.
Like, okay, what?
His friends are a basketball and a piece of cheese.
Dribble.
Piece of cheese. He figured it was going to rebuild the machine again. He could use bigger transformers, like a Decepticon or
exactly.
On Bumblebee. I don't know. His original plan was to buy the transformers, but they were all quite expensive. So he resorted to the alternative at the local power plant. There were 6 old transformers. So Markham stole 6 of these transformers weighing more than £300 from a St. Joseph's Light and Power Generating Station in King City, Missouri. And while testing his experiment, he caused a massive blackout on several blocks in his neighborhood. Months later, he was arrested with a warrant inside his home in 1995 for stealing transformers. So that's his background.
Has he been seen since he was arrested?
And that's it. And since then, he's been arrested.
Then maybe there were some other convictions. Maybe they come across his laptop and found some kiddie porn.
Yeah,
because you'll be away for life. That sort of stuff.
And looking at a picture of him, I would almost definitely say he probably has that on his computer.
Not that we judge.
No, we don't. Anyway, he went on to do some TV stuff, and then during his second and final appearance on The Bell Show in 1996, he said he had 30 days to go to complete his legal time machine. Since then, nothing has been heard from Mark Markham. There are many rumours about him in various forums which theorise his possible fate. Shortly after Markham disappeared, a listener called the Art Bell Show to talk about a strange story he'd encountered in the 1930s. Police after finding a dead man in a Californian beach, and he was crushed to death in a strange metal tube. The man was almost unrecognisable with a mysterious device found on his body. And the caller said the device looked like a cell phone. And then when the man's corpse was revealed, he looked incredibly similar to Markham.
My God.
So basically what they're saying is he went missing,
Yeah.
but then he went through the archives, and in the 1930s a guy turned up on a Californian beach in a tube
Crushed.
fitting his description.
Yeah, and that tube, I'm assuming, was his little time machine, was
His
it?
time machine and some Storm Transformers, a Decepticon and a
Yeah,
Bumblebee.
yeah, and a slice of cheese in his pocket.
Jeez.
Best mate.
Yeah.
I'm cynical.
Really?
I want to believe it, but I think
And a stash of kiddie porn.
yeah, exactly. I think he's just scum of the earth, and he's like, oh shit, I'm told people I've got 30 days until I've done it, and he's just gone into hiding, jumped off a cliff, never been found, dead. Nice. It's very weird though. It is very weird news. So
That
I'll
was
give
quite
that.
weird, wasn't it?
Yeah, was quite.
Was quiet, wasn't it?
Was quite. Was quite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, we're speeding through this episode.
Hey.
We're speeding
Are
through
we?
this episode.
That's
yeah,
good.
Yeah.
Is it? Oh, it's not that good, is it? We need to kind of slow down. Shall we start speaking like this?
Yeah, that's good. Yeah. So anyway, I think he's got a bit of a cult following. It
Yeah.
would seem.
Yeah.
Mm.
Cult following, eh?
Talking of cults.
What's a cult?
What a cult! Wow, that was nice. And again, a live reveal. I've never heard that.
I didn't spend as much time on that one.
I like it. I do like it. It's very good.
It's a bit camp, isn't it?
A little bit. Sounded like my mate Martin,
Yeah.
which is not me.
How's he going anyway?
We might hear about him later. You never
Yeah?
know. Yeah, he's all right. He's just he's been busy. He's just been busy, isn't he?
Is he?
Yeah, everyone's always busy.
Yeah. He's gone on holiday soon, isn't he?
He's coincidentally he's actually going to the same place as me. He's not coming with us, but he's going to the UK.
And
He's also going to Lapland, believe it or not, and he's going to Spain.
what are the chances?
Yeah, I mean, impossible, you'd think.
Mm.
Yeah, but we won't be seeing each other there because we're not that close. Not that close.
You're almost like one of the same.
Almost.
This cult this week
Mhm.
is a. I said this week is the first time I've done it. I'm like compared
And
to
I'm like,
last. Now, are you? I've just got a thing for cults. I've just got I love a good cult.
No, I don't have a thing for cults,
You don't?
but I don't know much about cults.
Well, maybe what I can do each week is bring you a cult and
Yeah.
see if you'd be interested in joining it or
Oh,
not.
that's a good idea.
Yeah,
Yeah.
return to a
I'm
you know.
keen.
Maybe I need to change the segment from what a cult to.
Will you
Yeah.
join this
Cult,
cult?
yeah.
No, I like it how it is.
Yeah, okay.
What a cult. Because what it sounds like you've kind of said is what a cunt. But you've actually
Didn't even
said...
think about
yeah,
that.
and that's clever, isn't it?
Oh,
You don't even realise how
I was
clever
clever
you
than I
are.
realised.
Yeah.
This one was. I came across this one because I have a little bit of a penchant for Dr. Phil.
Oh.
I know, it's awful.
Is Dr. Phil, is he a wrong-un? I get confused nowadays. Is he still okay? He's not been arrested, or he's not a kiddie, a fiddler or anything, or a racist?
No, he's none of those
Okay,
things,
that's
Josh.
good then. That's good. I was
And
genuinely
I'm
not
glad,
sure.
I'm glad he's not.
No, me too. I'm glad it's not, especially that's given you such a big fan.
I mean, even if it was, his TV still shows good, doesn't it?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
No,
Apologies.
I think it's because I've learned to dumb down a little bit during COVID, and I've mentioned several times now I've got a penchant for TLC's kind of Night Dear Fiance and Smothered and
All those weird shows.
Addiction and all that sort of stuff. Anyway, so I went down the whole Dr. Phil line. Anyway, but I do have a love for cults. To the point I even went to Waco in Texas just to check it out, where they're the big Branch Davidians and stuff.
Oh, did you actually?
Yeah, actually did.
That's extreme.
Yeah, I know. I've got a bit of a.
So just for the listener, just in case people are, thick as shit,
Mm.
a cult is like a following, right? Like an avid fan of something. Or not- or
Yeah.
not.
Yeah, I suppose it is.
Okay.
I mean, in the sense that I'm talking about, it is of almost a sort of sub-religious kind of following.
Do anything
a
for that thing.
blind following
okay.
without question.
So religion.
Pure
basically.
conviction. All religions, really, but
exactly.
yeah. But this one's particularly interesting. The organisation is in Colorado, and they're called Love Has Won.
Mm.
And it's led by a lady called Amy Carlson.
Yeah.
And she's got about 15 members.
Oh, so it's not that big a cult.
Well, 15 members that live in a house with her in Colorado.
Right. Okay.
So it's hard to know exactly how many exact followers she's got, because they do, and I'll reveal a little bit more about this later.
Great.
She's got a live stream. But she lives in this house with about 15 of her followers. And basically, she is off her nut. She's like 40-odd years old. 44, I think she is. And she's had a couple of kids. She's actually had 3 kids to 3 different fathers. And she's got a very nice, normal family upbringing, mum, sisters and everything. They're all very worried about her. But she's just abandoned her kids and fucked off to Colorado.
Right, as you do.
She was working at Macca's one day, and then she went, I can't do this anymore, and just buggered off.
I can imagine. I can relate to that. Often, most days, I'm like, should I just fuck off and leave? Nah,
I don't know.
We'll give them another day.
I've been classed in the past 24 hours, trust me.
Yeah,
That's well, wouldn't it? Yeah, anyway, so live in this house, and she lives upstairs in the bedroom. She is batshit crazy.
Okay.
And these devout followers are essentially, again, as we talked about, really, they will do anything regardless of anything, right? So they'll just okay. I got a little bit of footage I want to play.
I'd love to hear
it's a sound bite, actually.
That's great.
From them discussing, I think it's the right one. So this is them just doing a bit of a live stream, and you can hear, if you listen closely, in the background, Amy having a little bit of a being Amy.
I'm grateful to have these moments, to be able to express myself.
Is that Amy?
Yeah.
Shout, screaming in the background.
Yeah, do you want to hear that again?
I do a bit.
So this is them just going, well, we just want to give you some information about our cult organization.
And that guy speaking, is he one of the members?
He's one of the followers. He's just trying to do this piece to camera.
Amy's fucking off her nut in the background.
Yeah, that's the guy.
And he's like,
Grateful to have these moments, to be able to express myself.
what the fuck is she even saying? Do we know?
Don't know. But it might become a little bit clearer later on as I delve into this a little bit further.
Yeah.
So yeah, they do a live stream every day. Basically, live off the donations of the viewers, and they tell the viewers that everything about society is wrong, is a lie, and that they're all sucking it up.
Of course.
And she gets quite
vocal.
Just quite vocal about this thing.
Can I just interrupt for a second?
Yeah.
She sounds like my neighbour. I'm not joking. We've got a neighbour across the road from us. And I'm going to start to feel a bit bad now because I think she's got maybe a couple of mental issues.
Yeah.
But often, like at night, she'll just start shouting out, like screaming, like before she's shouted out. This, bearing in mind, I've got kids and this is like midnight. Like, the power of Christ compels you. And stuff like I'm not making this up. She just starts fucking shouting random shit. So maybe it's Amy.
I think it could be Amy, and that's not my wife, Amy.
No, different.
Although it could well, because we do live quite close.
We are all a bit mental, aren't we? I'll take that out. Sorry, I interrupted you there.
No. Oh, please feel free to do so. She's actually referred to as Mum in the cult.
Normal.
Because she refers to her sort of a formal name is Mother God.
Yeah.
But other followers call her Mum.
I see what she's done there.
Yeah. I don't know what she's... but she's been trying to serve humanity for, let me get this right, it's about 19 billion years.
Oh, yeah. Roughly.
Yeah.
Well, at least she's dedicated, isn't she?
So, yeah, she's obviously come back as...
a fucking nut job.
I think she was Marilyn Monroe at one point. She was... King Tutankhamun.
Yeah, all the kind of obvious icons throughout history.
It's amazing they only jump into people that
are well known.
Yeah.
Okay.
And she apparently birthed all of creation, and she'll lead the 144,000 chosen ones for this world into a new mythical fifth dimension.
I mean, to be fair, if I had all of that, if I'd been around for 19 billion years and I had that much pressure on my shoulders, I'd be fucking screaming shit in my house as well. You'd be like, fucking hell! Maybe she's just transforming into a pterodactyl.
I think she has. Which are about 19 million years old, aren't they? So that might explain it.
Might be that.
But the group bans drugs and alcohol.
Good.
She doesn't let any of the followers have drugs and alcohol.
Right.
Yeah. But it turns out she's basically a raging alky anyway.
Yeah, clearly.
She doesn't allow them to sleep. She claims that Donald Trump is her father, and she often talks to Robin Williams.
Oh yeah, like the dead Robin Williams.
Actor Robin Williams, yeah.
Okay.
She does organ repair and brain surgery via her YouTube channel and rids people of cancer.
To actual people?
Yep.
Oh, God.
With almost 100% success every time.
Yeah.
So if you need to sort out your bowel cancer, just give her a call.
Straight to Amy.
Straight to Amy. But now she's got a new father god that helps them them run the cult. His name is Jason Costello, and now that's now there was an incident with Father God. Basically, as Mother God goes and yells in the bedroom, Father God sorts out the issues around the cult. And here's a clip of him berating one of the followers.
Oh, God.
But listen to this and I'll explain to you why.
Okay.
Now you are fucking insane, correct?
Yes.
How could an insane individual serve God?
You're going to be a paraplegic. You're only going to have the right usage of your leg and arm.
So what he's saying there is, because it's hard to listen, it's hard to hear.
He has a whispering at the end.
He's whispering, but he's berating him for something that he's done. This particular guy's done.
Yeah.
Something that's quite severe and quite terrible. He's done to the group.
Must have been to get that.
To get that, and he's basically saying, "Look, I'm gonna make you a paraplegic as a result of your behaviour."
That's kind.
Yeah, very kind. But to be fair, you might understand in a second why he's reacted in such a way, because
he's obviously done something pretty bad,
something really bad. And this actual footage here now will probably shine some light on.
I'm a bit nervous about it.
This is Amy's reaction to a scenario that this young man had perpetuated.
Okay.
I didn't say meatballs. I love meatballs, but I didn't fucking say that. Chicken Parmesan.
She wanted chicken parmesan for lunch, not meatballs.
You know what? I completely get it. I've been to a restaurant before, the RSL, and you're thinking, I could love a good old palmy, and you order it, and then fucking just a schnitzel turns up, and you're like, I wanted fucking parmesan.
Yeah, so imagine when you've got meatballs.
Meatballs? Fuck me.
Yeah, do you want to hear that again? Because that is quite good. I like the way she goes, well, I like meatballs, but...
And there's a big but.
I didn't say meatballs. I love meatballs, but I didn't fucking say that. Chicken Parmesan.
Oh my God.
And it's chicken parmigiana.
Yeah,
open as well.
I think Amy's. That's my. What I don't like about Amy now. Yeah. Amy actually is parmigiana.
Yeah.
I know we all love meatballs, but get your foods right.
Yeah. So yeah, she went on that violent. She's like there's footage of her being violent to cats. There's footage of her locking kids in cupboards to try and discipline them.
Oh, yeah,
fucking 3-year-olds.
That's fair.
And shaking cats, and just genuinely, she's a fucking horrible person. But I think that the final word goes to her, and then I might end with a final interesting footnote.
Yeah.
Spiritual ego horse, done. If you're not connected to me, you're out. Thank you for your service.
Did she start that with spiritual eagle whores?
Yeah, evil.
Evil. I thought evil whores. Evil makes a lot more sense. Now you say it.
Fucking eagle
Fucking
whores.
Eagle whores. Oh, damn eagle whores.
With your slutty claws.
Yeah. Eagle whores with slutty claws. And then at the end, thank you for your service.
Yeah, I love that at the end.
Wow.
And that's exactly how she is. She's like, whoa, and then she's like, and wow.
So what I never understand with these sorts of things is there's cameras there filming it. It's like you see all those Louis Theroux documentaries where he goes to these crazy places. Why aren't they being arrested? If she's smashing up cats even
and she puts these videos on YouTube,
Yeah.
so you can actually go to if you go into YouTube and search for Love Has Won, you'll see that they do a daily live stream every single day, and all that stuff is there available to watch.
Fucking hell!
Yeah, it's mad. Interesting footnote.
Yeah,
she died.
Oh, good.
Just like 2 months ago.
Good. And I don't wish death upon anyone, but she sounds like a right cunt.
But it's slightly more interesting for that.
She's still alive.
Well, in a sense, her followers mummified her, and they've kept her in the house, and she's still in the house now, mummified.
And they're still kind of living up to her and doing what they would think she would want them to do.
Yeah, they're propped up in the bed,
That's
and I've seen pictures. It's not very nice. It's pretty grim.
Oh, really?
She's propped up in a bed. She's being mummified. And then the thing is, again, like you say, where are the authorities? Why is no one doing any shit about this?
I mean, it is. I said I'm glad that she died. I'm not. It's quite sad. It's sad when anyone dies, but 19 billion years is quite a good innings, isn't it? Really?
It's not bad, is
She's
it?
had a good life.
I'm presuming she's going to come back now as fucking Rihanna or something.
Yeah, it would be Rihanna, but it'd have to be someone quite prominent.
I don't know if Rihanna's a great example of someone being quite prominent.
No, maybe not, but
I could have gone with Beyonce.
It does kind of show your music taste, though, doesn't it? I've seen your Rihanna posters.
She's going to come back as Tiffany. I think we're alone now.
Tune. Don't mock Tiffany.
Yeah, so...
Well, that was really good. I'm going to actually have to go and look her up.
Yeah, maybe you look her up and give some advice.
Yeah, could do.
Dear Josh, please help me. Dear Josh, I'm lost. Dear Josh.
That vibrated through my head.
Anyway, yeah. Don't know what I'm doing now.
Oh, we got a Dear Josh today. We do.
Yeah. I think so. Well, I hope so.
Let me open up the envelope.
Oh, yeah. Oh, a letter. That's nice. Was that posted to you?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a scroll.
What is a scroll?
It's been written in a pen and ink.
Parchment.
What is it, quill?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Quill. It's very...
Queef.
Oh, that's nice. Hard to read, though, so...
Yeah.
I might fuck up a few times.
Oh,
Not
that's
that I normally
unlike you.
do when I'm reading like Dear Josh.
It looks quite long.
Yes, it does look...
That's good.
It's about 8 foot. You ready?
Yeah.
Actually, the music seems fitting for reading from a parchment, doesn't it?
It does.
It's
doesn't
got that
it?
sort of...
Yeah. I should have brought my harp.
Yeah, you should have done your harpsichord.
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 What's it called?
Yeah. Now, I don't know who... We don't have a name for this particular person.
I think it's Jason from Joondalup.
Joondalup, yeah.
Jason from Joondalup.
Jason from Joondalup.
Yeah. Just saw that at the end of the scroll, that's all.
Yeah, I know, it's just that scroll so
It's
big.
right at the bottom.
Yeah. Sorry about it. That's hanging over your side of the desk, so I apologise.
That's okay. Not your scroll.
What if you can feed it to me while I'm, again, not my scroll. But, well, hello.
Dear Josh.
Let me just channel Simon Bates. There we go. Yeah. Dear Josh, I'm a 28-year-old guy, happily in a relationship with my girlfriend of 2.5 years. Seems a bit young. Sorry.
I don't think you meant that.
With no real issues to report.
Oh, that's good.
Okay.
End.
It's a fucking long bit of parchment for something that's got
it?
Anyway. Oh, hang on, he carries on. My best friend of 10 years is a gay man.
Nice.
It's completely platonic, of course, and he doesn't fancy me. We've always been absolutely nothing but friends. He's actually engaged to be married, and I get on with his fiancée too.
Well, that's nice. It's going well so far.
We stag do recently. We went on a massive pub crawl. It was a fantastic day, and at the end of the day, we head to a gay bar. By the time we arrived, needless to say, I was pretty sloshed.
I bet you were.
Once inside, I got chatting to a bloke at the bar. It felt friendly. It certainly didn't feel like we were flirting. We bought each other a drink and we had a fair bit in common.
Nice.
As I went down to the toilet, he followed me in. Once inside, he pulled me towards him and passionately kissed me. I was very drunk, but I was still coherent. Next thing you know, we're both squished inside a piss-ridden cubicle, and I'm noshing him off. As soon as I realised that was happening, I ran out of the toilet, got straight into a taxi and headed home.
Yeah, who wouldn't?
I woke up the following morning with my girlfriend at my side, but I was racked with guilt.
Yeah.
I always thought I was straight. I never thought twice about doing anything sexual with another guy. But now I'm just very, very confused. Am I gay? Did I cheat on her? Josh, please. Please.
Wow.
Please help me.
Fuck, that is intense.
Youch, mate.
Youchies.
I'm glad I'm not Josh right now.
Youchies indeed. So, all right, it was quite a long one. So just to summarise, it sounds like Jason's a straight man with a girlfriend,
Yep.
but he's inadvertently ended up sucking a guy off in the toilets in a gay bar. He's now confused. So is that accurate?
Yep, in Jandalup.
In Jandalup, Jason from Jandalup. Everyone's from Jandalup.
I don't want to go there.
I think but I kind of want to just to check it out and maybe get sucked off. All right, so advice. Actually, this actually reminds me of something that's happened to me, believe it or not.
Oh.
Okay. It was. I don't really want to talk about it because it was a complete nightmare, if I'm honest.
Yeah.
So before I was married, I was about to... start again. So before I was married, it was about the time all of these dating apps were starting. You know, all those dating apps were starting to come out. There were loads. There was Bumble. There were plenty of fish. I think Tinder was just kind of starting as well. I'm sure that's the main one these days. Anyway, there were so many to choose from, so I just went with one that had a yellow logo because it's my favourite colour. It's just... I really like yellow. It's, you know, it's just...
Amarillo.
Reminds me of... Amarillo, exactly. Amarillo. It reminds me of summer and good vibes.
Yeah.
Anyway, I downloaded this app and it was just full of blokes. Like, just full of blokes. There was not one female on there. I quickly realised it must have been an app to make friends. You know, just to make friends. And I love people, so I just started chatting to guys. I got chatting to this one bloke called, I think it was called Simon. His name was called Simon. He was a bit nerdy, but he seemed nice enough. So, yeah, not sure how we got onto the subject, but he soon told me that he really loves a good trombone session. And, as you know, I'm a bit of a musician. Like, I play guitar, I play drums, and I'm always up for learning a new instrument. So after a few days, I agreed to go over his house for a bit of a jam.
Yeah.
I'm thinking, I'm up for learning the trombone. Sorry. And I get to his place. This is serious. We need to stop. Sorry. I get to his place and I'm carrying, I'm all eager. I'm carrying my guitar on my back, and he opens the door, looking really happy to see me. And he's dressed really smart. And he's wearing aftershave, etc. And it felt really nice to be eagerly anticipated. So I walk in and there's candles set out and there's soft music on in the background. Thinking back, I think it was Spice Girls 2 Become 1. Don't think I need some love that you never knew before.
Wanna make love to you, baby. Yep.
Anyway, classic 90s tune. Very good. And then I can see this set out dinner for two. I have to say, I was pretty impressed. Like, what a nice bloke.
Yeah.
He'd laid out like platters of asparagus and chocolate and oysters and strawberries, like all really kind of sensual foods. We ate, we laughed, we had a few cheeky drinks, etc. And the night was going really well. And then after dinner, after a bit of a chat and dinner, I said, right, should we get on with the jamming then? And I walked out to the hallway to get my guitar. And just as I was about to turn around, he says, right then, who's tromboning who? And he's standing there, stark bollock naked, with a massive boner. Like a good solid 10 inches. Anyway, I'm not entirely sure what happened after that, because, the drink went to my head and it was all a bit fuzzy. But, yeah, what I'm getting at is that no matter what happened, I know that I'm not gay. I know that I'm not gay. Like, I'm definitely not gay. I don't care what might have happened in the past. I'm not gay. We all do things that we don't mean to, and we all have interesting twists and turns in life. It doesn't mean it has to define me. Like, I mean, obviously I'm talking about Jason. It doesn't have to define Jason.
Yeah, Jason.
He shouldn't feel defined. So, did he cheat? It sounds like he did. Yeah, he should probably be honest about that and see if he can work on his relationship. But I don't think he's gay. He doesn't sound like he's gay. I wouldn't even worry about it. It's just one of them things, isn't it?
Josh.
Just one of them things. We all do things we don't mean to do.
Everything's okay at home with you?
Yeah, never been better. It's really strong. With me and my wife, we're a really strong relationship, and nothing would ever break us. Nothing.
You promise?
I think so.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye, Josh.
Oh, that was nice. Bye, Chris.